It is 8:06. I think if my kid was a crab and I was teaching him about the dangers of trot lines, I'd say just hold on to the bait if you realized you were on a trot line. So, I don't know. That's what I would tell him. I don't know what you would tell him, but got a basket. Got my first basket of good ones with everything together. Those are my twos. So yeah, it's going good. Let's see if we can't get another one on the boat. Alright, it's August 16th. I'm just kind of puttering around and laying my lines out, getting them in the water. It's so still. It's ridiculous. Like, it's like weird, creepy still. But I'll get back to you once I start running these things, and we'll have a record-setting day. Have like 20 baskets on the boat, hopefully. Out here working on this for a while, I went ahead and decided to throw two of my lines together. So I just added 10 more pounds to each side, and I'm gonna have 25 foot of dead space in the middle, but I put a square knot there between the two. But again, I'm gonna have 25 foot of dead space in the middle, because I mean, to get that back, I'd have to go in here. You know, I could do it. I could have taken this lead line off while I was laying the line out, but I'm just not going to worry about it. We'll see. I mean, if there's a bunch of crabs between, you know, I'll probably throw baits in there if this works at some point. So I really should, because one end's going to be in like 15 foot and the other end's going to be real shoal. The end that's going to be deep, I should have added more line, more anchor line, and a little bit more, maybe a little bit more lead line, but I don't know. I'll do all that if this pans out, if I'm going to keep it like this. Alright, I got that new long line laid out. It, you know, I add that weight. I like to put 2 pounds per 100 foot. Like if I'm adding line or something, or taking away, at least. You really, the more the better. But I kind of like to keep everything right at a certain level, more or less. But that's kind of the equation I like to go by, and it works out pretty good for me. But that line, now that it's that one line's 1,400 foot, it's gonna have that chain in the middle too, which doesn't hurt nothing, you know, that I've found. But I don't like that blank spot, because the reason I put those two together there is because on that end I kept on, you know, I was seeing crabs, so, you know, catching a couple on that end. And I know from before that there's, you know, I used to have a longer line there anyway, but, you know, I just switched it up this year. I'm trying to put some more line out. You know, I'm trying to find space for more line, really, because, you know, it's not happening. I gotta run more line, and I mean, that starts entailing all kinds of extra stuff. I'm probably gonna have to put my brother's old line pooler on here again. You know, that thing's big and heavy, and it's got a power steering. It's old. I did a video about it. It's old. It'd be nice to have an electric one now that I got a nice battery and stuff, but I don't know. I'll just have to kind of see how this goes. See if I can even find anywhere to, see if anywhere's even producing enough in this area to keep adding more line or not. Alright, I ran the first one and caught one really nice crab on it. I'm getting ready to jump on this next one, the one that I added to. Made 2 lines into one, so we'll see what happens with with this, hopefully it pans out for me. I laid somewhere new. Well, okay, first, like the other day, I pulled one of my lines I'd been running because it just wasn't catching no more. And I've been trying to figure out where to put that. I finally figured out where to put that yesterday. So now I added the one I figured out where to put to this one so that I can be running like 1,200 more foot of line, or like 600 more foot of line when it's all said and done. So I kind of had to find two new, like another like 1,200 foot of, somewhere to lay my line is what I had to find, because one of them just quit producing. So, it's kind of been a pain in the butt here the last couple of days trying to figure all this out and then add line because I'm not catching what I want to be catching. I gotta, I start losing money if I catch under a half a basket a day. I gotta catch a basket a day for it to be even worth, coming out really. And that's still not, really doing anything. But my expenses are a lot lower than most people, which is good and makes it why I'm able to do this. So go ahead and hop on this line, and this real long one now. I added the weight to and put together, and hopefully it catches a whole bunch of crabs on this end. I'm gonna run the new end first. All right, here we go. New area that I haven't run in like 2 years. See what happens. .616, and the top of the water is just absolutely alive. I mean, there's just swirls everywhere. The last one I got 6 crabs. The last run, not round. The last run. So I'm getting ready to jump back on this line and see what happens. Jump back on the one that I lengthened. The new little thing I did. I just had my best run of the year on a line, so I'll show you what I'm talking about right now. That run got 7 altogether. Probably got about a half basket. I caught this tiny rockfish by accident. I guess it came in with the with a crab or something. That's nuts. Oh yeah, and it's 7:07. It is 8:06. I think if my kid was a crab and I was teaching him about the dangers of trot lines, I'd say just hold on to the bait if you realized you were on a trot line. So I don't know. That's what I would tell him. I don't know what you would tell him, but got a basket. Got my first basket of good ones with everything together. Those are my 2s. So yeah, it's going good. Let's see if we can't get another one on the boat. It's 9:06 and the water quality, it just went downhill just like that. And that run, the last run, I got 2 crabs. So, and I can see it in the water. There's bloom going on. I mean, it just came out of nowhere and it just stopped biting. It's crazy. You know, I got a basket and piece right now. So that's nuts. Go ahead and keep knocking at them and hope this stuff goes away or something. Well, what just happened really sucks, but I figured if nothing else, it'll at least be funny to watch, because I got that beautiful crab. I chucked it right in to my freaking line. The only one that's really doing anything is the new one that I had, you know, the new long one. Oh, I got lucky on that one. Wow. Man, that's a pretty blue crab. My gosh. That thing is just beautiful. It's got the real pretty blue. But what is it? It's over, it's like 8.5 or so. That is a beautiful crab. My gosh. It is so beautiful. It's got that real blue. Man, that thing is nice. But yeah, I'm still working on this second basket. Just running my new line. It seems to be doing okay. So I'm really glad I did that. If I hadn't put those together, I mean, that's where I got all my crabs today. So that's awesome. Alright, it's 11:23. I'm getting ready to pull my last line in right now. End up with a bushel, 1.5, a little bit better than 1.5 bushel. So that's I'm pretty happy with that. It was like the first halfway normal day I've seen all year. It was like a halfway normal day of crabbing, like the way everything worked out. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.